intention, or the intention of the EU by raising those tariffs, is not to engage in some form of general protectionist policy with respect to China. It is basically to create a level playing field against those industries in China and industries here or back in the EU. And so France supports the implementation of this new tool that is basically a response to excessive subsidy regimes that China has used in order to establish dominance in the field of electric vehicles that might threaten our own EV industries.
Is there a concern that there'll be a tit for tat from the Chinese?
Well, I think it's also in the interest of the Chinese to understand that if the EU, if Europe, is going to remain a continent that is open, that looks favorably to international trade, that the playing field needs to be leveled, and that when it's not, the EU uses their instruments. China should understand that it is almost, that this approach that EU has adopted in recent years is in its own interest.
When you think of the changing landscape in the United States and also what's going on with China, do you see Europe going about their concerns with China just Europeans vis-a-vis Beijing, or a multilateral approach alongside Washington, D.C.?
So, as far as international trade is concerned, again, this idea to impose reciprocity, to make sure that we have a level playing field for our industries, was a French idea that is now on top of the agenda of the European Commission. This is part of a broader agenda to make Europe, the European Union and Europe more generally, more independent, stronger economically, and strategically more autonomous.